Hey guys, what's going on? So I am headed to work. So this is obviously going to be a much shorter video than I normally would, which just means that I'm going to have to really narrow in my thoughts. So I got the comment, why don't I just stream other games? And I have two different trains of thoughts with that. One is that idea, it always stems from whenever I do a video that might sound like I don't like Rush Royale anymore, and they're like, why don't you just stream some other game as well? And that's not the case. I don't hate Rush Royale. I hate how the developers are running Rush Royale. That if they made minor choices to their their optics, that the game would be fine. There's not inherently anything wrong that they're doing with the game. It's just it's the time frame that they're going about doing the things that they're doing. Is Reincarnation 1, 2, and 3 a bad thing for the game? Not inherently. If you got to an endpoint in the game when you got to, you maxed all of your legendaries, you maxed out all of your talents, you'd wonder, okay, well, what's next? And if they introduced Reincarnation 1, 2, and 3, that would be fine. Then you'd have this renewed sense of the game. But because they're dropping it in a point where they haven't done that, then it just makes it look like, oh, you're just doing this for money. Anyway, so I don't inherently hate Rush Royale, the game. I dislike the way that the developers are running the game. And so I'm not trying to not play Rush Royale. So that's point number one. Point number two about okay, well, why don't you just stream other games just to stream other games to do something else? The other point to that is it doesn't work. And what I mean by it doesn't work, because a lot of people will bring up Markiplier and people like that. And they started their channel where they constantly play different games. And that's the best way to do that. If you are going to do that, it's to subscribe to somebody where your what's it called? To create a channel where it's about you, the person, not the thing that you play. Because if you ever stop playing the thing that you play, if you follow somebody because they do Fortnite content, right? And then they stop doing Fortnite content, and now they do, it changes to where it's now a channel where they give it to their girlfriend, and it's now a beauty makeup channel, right? And now they're doing something else, and you're just following somebody else. Or maybe it's a girl, and now she just does beauty makeup, right? I guess that would be the easiest transition. So you follow a girl because she does Fortnite, and now she stops playing Fortnite, and now she does beauty makeup, right? Now she becomes a beauty makeup channel. You don't follow her for her. You follow her for the fact that she plays Fortnite, and you also play Fortnite. Is there not a subsection of people that follow her specifically for her? Sure, that could work as well. But I guarantee you that percentage is very low. That percentage is not high at all. And I think that the easiest way to express that, a lot of people follow A-Friend Gaming. I want to say he has he has close to 40,000 subscribers. And with his 40,000 subscribers, the actual game that he specifically plays and streams now is Arena Breakout Infinite. I think his Arena Breakout Infinite, you can correct me if I'm wrong, it's not 40,000 people. All 40,000 of his Rush Royale subscribers did not just follow him over because now he plays Arena Breakout Infinite. Because they don't play Arena Breakout Infinite. Are there people that play Arena Breakout Infinite and Rush Royale? Sure. Are there people that followed him over because they just like him, the person? Sure. But I guarantee you that number is not 40,000. And so essentially, that's the best way to do this, where if you wanted to start streaming some different game, you could do that. And then I have a third point, and I'm going to have to wrap this up because I'm actually at work right now. But my third point is, what you could start playing. I could start playing another game on this channel every so often, which I have done. I've done like just random streams where I just play a different game. I was really into Archero 2 because I was really into Archero 1, and then they started Archero 2. And so I started playing Archero 2 on here just as a random stream. And I could do that. But I have a third thing that I want to say, and that's the worst thing that you can do as a content creator is annoy your audience. And what I mean by that is you can post bad content, but you can't post it's better to post no content than to post bad content. And if everybody is subscribing to me for Rush Royale, and all of a sudden I start throwing in like 3 Evermerge videos of me just playing Evermerge, then like people will start to unsubscribe to me because I'm not doing the thing that they want. And so when they're scrolling through their feed and it's like Rush Royale, Rush Royale, Rush Royale, Rush Royale, Evermerge, they're like, what the fuck is this? Right? And then they will, and maybe not one will make them unsubscribe, but then, you know, if you do it the next time, and then the next time, they're like, why do I even subscribe to this person? Like, they clearly don't do what I subscribe to them for. And so that's my point. Like, I would do it and I would love to do it, but there are so many negatives more than there are positives.